AI and data are obviously very hot topics at the moment, and having a massive impact on the insurance industry. What are you seeing evolving, and how is that changing in the world of insurance and the role that it's playing?
We always have to be careful not to put the cart before the horse, or have the, other analogies, have the tail wagging the dog. AI, again, isn't the objective. The business change is what's really happening in the market. So if we think about the end-to-end flow, it's changing. There's pressure on rate, there's pressure on cost, and as a result of that, there's pressure on margin and core. As a result of that, we need to continue to become more efficient. Insurance in particular, there are other financial services industries that are similar, but it is traditionally very manual processing, very document heavy. And I think people are realizing that there is a great opportunity, particularly in LLMs and agentic, to leverage those technologies to become more efficient. And that sort of starts to deal with what presents itself as a cost challenge initially. Really though, what's happening is almost for decades, we've been using data and analytics in pricing, in risk selection. So we shouldn't always believe that this is some new technology that nobody has any experience in. Insurers have plenty of experience in dealing with pricing and analytics and algorithms in that respect. So this is an extension of that, but it serves what's really happening in the market, which is really, contraction of rate and a real business drive to be more efficient. And we now have new emerging technologies that support that. The other thing is that end-to-end flow is becoming more structured, more data heavy, and therefore people really need to get their focus in on structuring the data in the way that that carriers communicate with brokers, and brokers demand that carriers send them the data in the right way. To talk about risk for a second, risk in AI, the biggest risk any carrier faces today, or any broker faces today, is doing nothing. Not being in the game is the biggest challenge I think anyone faces. So understand the risk, start to measure it simply, and start. That's the key thing that people need to do.